Hello Pilates movers and welcome to day 14. Today we are going to do a more of a contemporary style workout focusing on our different sides, rotation, side arching, side lying, and those sorts of things. So guess what? It's another No 100 workout for you. And we'll go ahead and get started laying on our backs. Okay, so go ahead and just lay with your neutral pelvis, neutral spine. Ooh, this is chilly vinyl. Okay, and here let's just like we always do, start with a little bit of breathing. Just getting connected in. I have a really massive rib cage flare today. I don't know if it's from how I slept or I'm doing this at the end of my workday. And I had a very kind of busy work day, and if it's just my posture from work. So for me, it might take a little bit of extra to get that rib cage down. You may be experiencing that too, but this is how I want to be, just like, okay, I'll pull it all in, and let's bridge. Okay, so we'll start just by keeping things to the middle. Let's inhale and exhale, roll up. So just articulating through your spine, inhale and exhale, roll down. I bridge a million times a day. I wonder if I counted how many it would actually be. I bridge in the morning, I bridge in between clients, I bridge at the end of the day. I love bridging. I think it's like the perfect movements to get connected, to release tension out of the spine. You can feel inner thighs, glutes. It's easy to realign shoulders here. And we'll do one more here. Okay, for our next movement, we will be doing a bridge. We'll come up maybe about 3/4 of the way. I'll try and keep my hands out of the view because it may be a little bit hard to see, but we're going to keep our hips kind of lifted here, but we're going to spiral. Okay, we're going to do like a pelvic dip to one side and then back to the center and pelvic dip to the other side. I'm just rotating through the spine. I know it's a little hard to see what my legs are doing, but one femur is actually coming towards me and one is reaching away. And that's almost what drives the rotation, is the one femur reaching down to the floor and the other knee reaching away, and that creates a spiral in the low spine. So if you've taken Pilates with me for a long time, you know that I love spirals. Love, love, love. Okay? I feel like life is a spiral, a good spiral. And I think that people should spiral every day. Okay, our gait pattern is a spiral. All right, let's do one more on each side. It's getting that dip. If you need to see this in person, inhale, exhale, roll down. Feel free to ask me the next time you see me because I know this angle may not be the best. So from here, let's just do one more bridge up. Inhale at the top and exhale, roll down. Hopefully your bridge feels a little bit different there. Okay, let's bring our legs to our chair position here. And we are going to take that same concept of one femur kind of more towards the floor with the other knee reaching up towards the ceiling and use that for our rotations. You can see I do not keep my knees together really when I do this. Feel free to do that if that's what works for you. But we want to initiate this by spiraling first in the pelvis and then through the lumbar spine and then maybe a little through the thoracic spine, but our shoulders, maybe my shoulder needs to come down, and back to center. Oh, and I'm losing my chair position again. So I would inhale here on your spiral and exhale back to center, but again, you can change that based on your needs and what feels productive, what feels connected to you. Let's do maybe 2 more on each side. And it is final articulation. So we are going kind of a one vertebrae at a time, but in the rotational plane. Very nice, and let's lower our feet down, and let's roll onto our side. And we'll do now some rotation for our thoracic spine. So if you have a yoga block, or a ball, or you want your hand under your head, you can do that. I'm just gonna go here and kind of be like a little squishy with my shoulder. Bend to chair position with your legs, so sideline, stacking your hips. And let's raise our top arm, and we're going to start with the head and spiral back this way, just to where you can keep your hips centered. Inhale and exhale, coming back all the way to the front. We'll inhale the arm, then the spiral. Exhale, try and start from the bottom to come all the way back around. This should not be super difficult. Maybe if you've never done it, it will feel a little challenging, but it should just mostly feel good, okay? Not everything productive has to make us breathe hard or sweat, right? Okay? Maybe that's the mentality of my late 40s. And let's go ahead and switch sides. But it's true. Okay, so second side here. And same thing, you can maybe need to adjust a little bit differently this way. And let's go ahead and raise the arm on the inhale and exhale, spiral back. And just keeping in mind that your sides might be different. Okay, you might be more flexible or more stable, or your arm might feel different on one side to the other. We are just gonna still try and work towards a stacked hip and rotate only that far back. So for me, this is definitely a different rotation. I don't think I can go as far, and I don't want my arm reach back to compensate for a lack of rotation. So I am paying attention to that arm. Good, and we'll do one more. I kind of forgot to count. Here, I know that is shocking for all of you, that I forgot to count. And here, and we are going to stay on this side, and now we are just going to make our bottom arm straight out to the side, and our top hand here. And again, we'll keep this little bit of chair position, and we're just going to inhale, lift up a little, and exhale down. So pretty small movement here into just a little side arch for our QL in the back and our obliques here. So connecting that rib cage down. If you feel only your back, just give a little pelvic tilt, readjust your pelvis, pull the ribs in, and maybe bring your elbow forward. So there's a balance between the back and the front. And let's do two more. And down, and we'll switch sides for that one. Remember, if something feels easy in your Pilates mat class, that is okay, and there's always ways to connect more. So let's find our little mouse house, let's find our sideline chair position, and let's reach to the side. On the exhale, I'm exhaling here and inhaling down. Okay, we can always close the abdominals, engage the inner thighs, press into the floor with the bottom leg and the bottom arm. Okay, remember every part of your body has a place to be. Okay, we are doing a lot of switching back and forth today. That's okay, keep your abs tight as we do it. Let's go one more. Make it intentional. Okay, and from here, I'm just gonna bring my head up on my bottom side arm. I'm going to slide my knees back, I don't know if you can tell, but now my feet are behind me and my knees are almost in line with my hips. And I'm going to rotate my feet forward, find my mouse house, and I'm just gonna open like our clamshell. So we'll inhale and exhale. Find that end range without changing your pelvic position. Inhale, rotate, exhale down. And I kind of forgot to count, so let's go 2 more. That's 1, this is 2, and then we're going to add on. So we're going to spiral open, extend the leg, oh my fuzzy's in the way, and back down, and spiral open, kick, bend, down. So as we kick, that knee stays in exactly the same place. This would be a fun one to do with the band, but I won't make you do that today. Maybe for our next band workout, let's go 2 more. And last one. Very nice, and let's bring that down. Let's stretch our legs all the way out. Let's raise both legs up a little bit, and I'm a little bit faltering, and we're just going to bring one leg forward, one leg back. Let's hold, and switch, and switch. The slowness here is intentional, so that we can feel where we're working from in both parts of this movement, and we can find our stability challenge. And one more on each side, so it's just 4, okay? And here, let's relax. Let's flex our ankles and let's lift both legs and down. And let's do 2 more. This was about 6. You can do 8, you can do 4, okay, you can do 10. Doesn't really matter to me. In Pilates, I feel like we don't do really more than 12 of anything. I try and keep it to 4. Okay, let's find our clam here. Knees are at about the line of our hip. Mouse house, ribs in, toes up, and open. And the theory of 4, I've heard this in my teacher training, and my teacher trainer was trained by Romana, who was trained by Joseph Pilates, and she said that you do 4 because the first one is practice, the next 2 are perfect, and by the 4th one you fatigue, okay? That's how intentional the work is, whether you're on a piece of equipment or the mat. Okay, let's go 2 more. If you're doing it, it might as well be precise, right? Let's add that kick. And engaged and connected. Sometimes finding time to work out is hard. It's hard for me. And get the most out of it. Let's go 2 more, I think is 6. I might be a little off on that. And let's lower our legs and straighten them out. Okay, our legs are in line with the rest of our body, and we'll lift up both legs and we'll bring one leg forward, one leg back, and hold that squeeze. Pull the ribs in and switch. This one's a little bit harder, I think, to hold just because that bottom leg doesn't move as easily to the back, at least for me. And after this one, there's a little fly in here. We have 1 more round. This is our last round. And let's go legs together. Let's flex at our ankles. And let's lift both legs and lower. So curious about your success stories with Pilates. My husband added 20 pounds to his bench press since doing Pilates every day for 12 days. Let's go 1 more. Curious what your success is. Tell me, I want to know. Okay, let's teaser. So teaser is the movement in this linear pattern, but that's okay. We haven't done teaser in a while, I think. So let's stretch our arms back, circle our arms out. Let's round up. Let's pick our legs up. Let's lift our spine and our arms, and we'll roll down all the way. And again, inhale and exhale, ab curl and scoop the legs up. Whoop, and lift, reach it all, and back down. Oh, I did not control very well on the way down. But from here, we're gonna roll a little bit. I'm gonna roll a little bit to the edge of my Cadillac, so I have space. You can roll a little to the side of your mat because I love combo movements, and we are going to do a combo movement. So from here, we're going to inhale, exhale, circle the arms around and roll up. From here, we're going to lower one leg and reach that same arm back, and we're going to roll into our side like this. And we're going to circle the leg. And one more. And we're going to keep that leg up. We're going to roll back into our teaser. And reach and roll down. Okay, I gave you like virtually no cues there, so I'm sorry, you might have to watch it again. We're going to do one more on this side because we have to reverse our circles. I think we did 4. Okay, let's circle our arms around, roll up, find that teaser, reach your arm back, lower the bottom leg, reach out in that long diagonal, and let's reverse our circle. Ooh, try and stay lifted. One more circle. And let's lift up that arm. Let's find our teaser and reach and roll down. Ooh, very nice. Second side. We're already at 17 minutes. So, great job. This is our last big exercise here. Maybe I have one more for you. Okay, let's just teaser into our side leg series. So let's ab curl and lift the legs up and reach your arm back and lower the inside leg and spiral into this nice diagonal. Oh, and I'm in the middle of the post, and let's circle. One more time. And hold in. And from here, we'll reach into our teaser. And so bring that arm forward and roll down. And I need to slide back because I was whacking the post. And again, let's circle the arms up. Let's ab, curl, and reach, and lift. And let's roll here. And let's reverse our circle in a nice lifted, pull those ribs in, Liz. One more, or now it's one more. Whew. And hold that leg up, lift up through that shoulder and spiral into teaser. And reach and roll down. Oh, and finish. Very nice. If you are doing that, I would love to see it. Okay, that's one of my favorite combo exercises. Okay, let's just finish with a little bit of mermaid stretching. So let's go arms out. Oh, maybe it's a fuzzy. Arms out to the side. Engage your inner thighs so we're not collapsed. And let's side bend. And then reach your arm over. And find the arm diagonal and up. Find the arm diagonal. Lower your bottom arm. Reach your top arm. And find the arm diagonal and pull it up. Oh, inner thighs. And again. Side bend and reach the arm. And arm diagonal and up. What's our breathing? Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Very nice. Let's pause right there. And I think we need to finish in the center, don't we? I really like to finish in the center. Let's just do a roll down here. So let's just raise our arms up. Let's ab curl forward diving forward, hanging for the stretch, and roll up to standing and release. Nice work today on your side.